looking at a particular quote from the book, which is, "You can't sit at the head of your table if somebody else is already there." Sometimes that's the boss, but the reality is sometimes it's your parents. From a personal finance standpoint, sometimes it's the creditor.
I'm blessed to have 4 parents, 2 biological parents and 2 step parents, and I love all of them very equally. But my stepfather hasn't made one major thing in my life, not one. The reason why he hasn't made one major thing in my life is because he had to work, because he wanted to work, because he couldn't afford to not work.
Yeah.
Right. The first preacher I can ever remember was my stepdad. I got ordained and preached my very first sermon. I was looking for my stepdad, but he couldn't make it because he couldn't afford to call in. He couldn't afford to take the time off because he owed too much money to different people. Sometimes we've built the table and we're taking a seat at the side of the table, but Bank of America is ahead of our table. Because that bank, that institution is saying, yo, you can't go to your son's wedding. Yo, you can't go to your son's soccer game, football game, basketball game. As a matter of fact, when you get off working your full-time job, you better go get a part-time job to make sure you don't be late on me. Because if you're late with me, I'm going to put you in collections, I'm going to mess up your credit, and I'm going to be calling your other job to get my money. We've given them the seat to sit at the head of our table. The moment we've borrowed and overextended ourselves, we have now put them to tell us what we can and can't do with our life.